What's up, y'all? This your boy JR. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. We're back with another video. Today we're going to be reacting to Woo vs Choo Battle for Brooklyn. First of all, let me start the video by saying I'm doing good. I'm happy. I'm blessed. How is y'all doing? Let me know. Comment down below how y'all doing. I want y'all to stay safe, stay healthy, stay blessed. Keep doing the good thing. Keep grinding. And yeah, let's talk about this video. It's about Woo vs Choo. I know a little about this video because it's about Woo vs Choo, which is Woo is like Pop Smoke, 504 and stuff like that. The rise of them after they get famous. I know a little bit about them. I love drill music, drill beats, the drill songs. That drill songs that's going on. So and it's not just only drill beats, that drill songs that rise. At the same time, there's war going on in New York, which is at Brooklyn, with the Woo and Choo, and we're going to be watching that because I want to learn something about it, and I hope y'all learn something about it too from watching my reaction video, which is right here. This is a 12 minutes video, and at the end of this video I'm gonna let y'all know what video am I going to be reacting to next week. It's still gonna be a same type of reaction video. It's a documentary, but with different state, So let's not waste no time. Let's jump right into it, yeah? And yeah, this light got my mustache and beard look dark as my bad. My mustache doesn't look that dark, but with this LED light that I got on, it makes it look real dark. But I'm looking good. But let's jump right into it, alright? 3, 2, 1, let's go.
A lot of niggas that rap that drill shit don't really drill shit, bro. They say they spinning through the floors. I don't know where they spinning. They getting lost.
Choo K, GDK, nigga. We invented all that shit, nigga. 6 straight K, all that shit. 6 straight toast. They know who invented that.
With that takedown of accused gang members in Brooklyn, 21 arrests in what's been called a reign of terror that left 2 people dead and 4 others hurt.
And the 2 street gangs that I'm referring to in this case are called Woo and Choo. They're actually umbrella.
You know what? Hold on. I forgot to put my... Dang, where is my other headphones at? My God, I forgot to put my other headphone. I was so excited to watch this video. Like, come on. And I just woke up so y'all can see my eyes is swollen. That's why I am. My function is still working. So, let me put other headphones in. I hate my headphone when it looks like that. Like, I want it to be straight, and it's like it looking like triangle. It's going this way. I don't like that. But who cares about my headphones? Let's see.
All that shit, nigga. 6 straight K, all that shit. 6 straight toast. They know who invented that.
With that takedown of accused gang members in Brooklyn, 21 arrests in what's been called a reign of terror that left 2 people dead and 4 others hurt.
And the 2 street gangs that I'm referring to in this case are called Woo and Choo. They're actually umbrella groups. Each consists of a number of other loosely affiliated gangs that work together. They come together basically to fight each other.
Alright, what's up everybody? We gotta talk about the Brooklyn drill scene that's been heating up. Everybody knows the Woo because of Pop Smoke and the rise of 504, who's been on Double XL. To fans, the Woo is a rap collective, but in Brooklyn, it's one half of this brutal war for territory that's been going on between the Woos and the Choos. And this has been escalating so much that 2 weeks before Pop Smoke was killed, NYPD took down 34.
Bro, when he said 2 weeks before Pop Smoke died, shit, I felt something in my heart. Like, R.I.P. to the legend, R.I.P. to the Pop. It was way too early for him to go away, man. Like, no, he was getting real famous. He was grinding for real. Like, R.I.P. to Pop.
Woo and Choo members in Brooklyn.
I mean, look at these faces. I know some of y'all. I know these dudes, all of these dudes are in the music videos that's dancing on the background. Like, these dudes are those ones. I remember
After following them for 2
I saw
years
JD
and building
right
a
there.
case,
JD
they
right
cleaned
there.
house. Now with Pop Smoke and Fabio, the Woos managed to take control of the music scene in New York. The brand was getting worldwide recognition. A lot of the A&Rs at the labels from Brooklyn had direct ties to the Woo, and it got to the point that even the biggest Choo rappers, when they were invited to radio stations, were forced to rap over Woo beats.
Brooklyn, we in Brooklyn.
Whoa, really? That's disrespectful. Did y'all hear? He said even biggest Choo rappers got forced to rap on Woo beats. That's disrespectful. Damn, that's 2Gs. That's 2Gs. If y'all don't know him, go watch his videos. He's really a good rapper. Let me just say, since I stopped the video here, let me just say it out. That drill beat in New York, he's the one who started it. It's not Woo, it's not Pop Smoke, none of that. It's him. Like the first drill beat that I heard, it was him who dropped the drill beat. He's the one who imported those drill beat from UK and he dropped it. It was Choo who had the first movement. I mean, not first movement. You don't say that first movement. I mean, Choo is the first. They are the one who first dropped the drill beat. So, I mean, Pop Smoke, Fabio Foreign got famous out of it, but he's the one.
I see y'all flex playing.
Oh!
You know who run this shit though? Big GD shit, word.
But with Pop Smoke's murder, the playing field evens out. The Cho's are getting more and more disrespectful as they grow in numbers. You got people like Coach the Ghost, who's Pop Smoke's direct rival, signing to Gucci Mane immediately after Pop Smoke was killed, releasing diss tracks poking fun at his death, with Woo rappers sending shots back at him, burning Cho flags and fitteds in their music videos, basically as a declaration of war.
Bitch, I am not full. Fuck coach, bitch, I drop Cho. Chevy bread, I'm the top zone.
All this has made for a violent year in New York, with the last couple months escalating during the pandemic. Shootings doubled and murders are up by 50%. Now, we're gonna get into all this, but before we do, check out my song of the day. This is my guy Millie's. Let's go.
Racked up in my city, I feel like the mayor. Cause I could tell them boys chill, I could tell them slayer. Drink plug in the south, we met him in Decatur.
Skipping that.
Ball since Corona.
Attach yourself to one of the larger movements that's going on in the city.
Oh, hold on. I skipped way too much.
No favors. Everybody on my team pull felonious capers.
Alright, right now, if you want to rap in New York, you got to attach yourself to one of the larger movements that's going on in the city. That's either Woo or Cho, and they do not get along. It's two umbrella groups with different sets from different gangs in them, and they've been at war for several years now. Lots of viral videos of people getting run up on, shootings in traffic, stabbings, and of course, diss tracks over drill beats. Only in New York can you have Fabio Foreign, a Crip, surrounded by Bloods, yelling GDK in a music video.
Fabio, they don't know if they started, we yoga retarded, we still in that gang shit.
It's JD.
One thing we don't play, we your GDK if you fully your brain split.
Now the Woo.
I listened to that song. Like, it's crazy that it's weird that Fabio Foreign can be surrounded by Bloods and screaming GDK. Like, it's crazy. It's like I would say it's like a young boy and Quando Rondo. You know what I mean? Bloods and Crips in one set. It's crazy, but it's cool at the same time. I don't understand it. I'm so confused about the New York gang things. But if y'all know, comment down below. And I hope I learned it in this video. That's why I'm reacting to it, right? Jump right into it.
Heavily outnumbered the Chos in Brooklyn, and it's all happening in Brooklyn. Brooklyn's a big borough. It's got a lot of different neighborhoods with different factions controlling them. For example, Canarsie, that's the Floss, that's where Pop Smoke is from. Big Crip Zone. Bed-Stuy, that's Blood territory. Flatbush, that's a whole mixture. It's got Crips, Bloods, and Gangster Disciples. And the Gangster Disciples are basically against everybody.
GD's in Brooklyn.
So Coach the Ghost is a GD, Gangster Disciple, and he's against everybody. He's like FPG Duck. He's like FPG Duck in Chicago. Like, they're against everybody. Like King Pounds and No Block and stuff like that. It's crazy.
This field niggas started top ops, you feel what I'm saying? We got a lot of drama with everybody, you know what I'm saying? So with that being said, it's like, people took that term
and utilizing their own weights. I call themselves big ops. I never heard of this shit before. You feel me, bro?
They're small in numbers, they stick together. Essentially, they make up like 90% of the Choo movement with a sprinkle of Crips and Bloods in there. See, gang affiliation really doesn't mean anything in New York because the Woos are made up of Bloods and Crips, and their main beef is basically against GDs.
It's Fabio Foreign, Mr. Husband's Ever, Big GDK, Top 9, Diaspora, shooting everything spinning.
I like the way you talk.
Now, the Ebbsfield Apartments in Brooklyn is like the stronghold for the GDs. It's been controlled and operated by them for a long time, at least since the early 90s. They are direct descendants of the gangster disciples out of Chicago. Their leader was taken down in 2012
out of Chicago,
and sentenced to 20 years for racketeering, attempt murders, and gun.
Devon Rodney is allegedly the leader of the Folk Nation gang, which is also known as the 6 Stray Outlaw Gangster Disciples Folk Nation. When I read this 6, I thought it was 6ix9ine Trey or some shit. So he's the leader. He looked weird.
Raps. His crew was notorious for armed robberies. They did setups through Craigslist and of course shooting
through
at rivals.
Craigslist.
One of their biggest being GS9.
Capsule. Wu K, folk shit, nigga. Remember what Bobby Smurda? He rode down the one way. Niggas remember what Bobby Smurda did? He drove down the one way.
Free the real looks, free GS9, bitch.
But say this though.
Y'all niggas is pussy, free GS9.
Those are the Ebbsfield Apartments, and some of the younger GDs jokingly saying free GS9, who they were in a big war with since 2009. Around 2014, GS9 and Bobby Shmurda was the single biggest act in the country. He was the hottest artist in the city, taking over the airwaves. But with all that popularity, it's impossible not to draw attention to the shit that your crew is doing. And fans were oblivious. They had no idea what was going on behind the scenes. The New York police created a rap task force called the Enterprise Operations Unit. It's the same one that took down 6ix9ine, Shadi.
Hold on, he was saying something about 6ix9ine and Shadi. Hold on. The story of the New York Police Department, so-called hip-hop police, now known as the Enterprise Operation Unit, begins with Derek Parker. Parker was a detective in the New York NYPD. Who?
And Treyway, who with the 9 Trey Bloods were affiliated with Wu. 6ix9ine, of course, was the pivotal witness who turned state in that case, brought down everybody. They also had wiretaps and informants in place for years gathering intel. The rap task force also took down GS9 and Bobby Shmurda several years back in a very public case with like a 63-page indictment. There were phone taps, informants, guns and drug possession. Guns jamming while shooting at ops on the block. Bobby shooting into a crowd. Bobby shooting at his own homies who owed him $300. Shooting at rival gangs.
Oh, bro, Bobby's on demon time, bro. He shot his homie for $300 that he... Oh, no.
Was reckless. Bobby's own lyrics directly implicated several GS9 members in crimes they would get convicted for, but the lyrics themselves could not be used in court and was ultimately shut down by the Supreme Court. Nevertheless, the hottest movement out of New York taken down. And while Bobby was standing trial, a high-ranking GS9 member's body was found on the Brooklyn beach, wrapped in plastic bags with duct tape on his face and over 100 pounds of cement covering his feet. Straight Italian mafia shit. This kid's name was Peter Martinez. Allegedly, he owed a lot of people money. He went missing for 3 weeks, and investigators say that the perps basically put his feet into buckets and poured cement in.
Oh, mama. New York is different, bro. Did y'all see, bro? They put his feet in these buckets and put cement in it and throw his body in the ocean. Bro, I swear to God, I get goosebumps when he said that. I saw this type of shit only in movies, and bro, it's happening in New York. New York. Like, damn, bro. I'm gonna go back a little bit.
Martinez, allegedly he owed a lot of people money. He went missing for 3 weeks,
money, like,
and investigators say that the perps basically put his feet into buckets and poured cement in, trying to sink his body. But the job was not done correctly, and they let air in, and his body floated to the surface. When Rowdy and Bobby got locked up, the GDs in Ebbsfield took advantage and started dominating the music shit with this rap clique called the Blickies. They X out the C in the name Blickies because they beef with GS9 and the G-Stone Crips. And at that time, the Chicago drill wave had just ended. So New York took that energy, imported those drill beats from the UK, and made Brooklyn drill. And before anyone outside of New York knew who Pop Smoke or the rest of the Wu rappers were, it was the Choos who had the strong movement with the Blickies. Kodak.
You heard that? You heard that he said? Man, I know that he said he was before Pop Smoke. Anybody who knows Pop Smoke and who was, he was Blickies. Like 2Gs are the ones who dropping. Choo got the big movement in drill beats. They are the one who did that at first. It wasn't Wu, it wasn't none of that. I saw that in Facebook, in social media. So let's see what they're talking about. Kodak Black. He's everywhere now, man. Be safe. He got shot a week or 2 weeks ago, right? Kodak on his leg. Stay out of trouble, man.
Made Brooklyn drill. And before anyone outside of New York knew who Pop Smoke or the rest of the Wu rappers were, it was the Choos who had the strong movement with the Blickies. Kodak Black was out there in Brooklyn often with the Blickies, showing them love early on.
Blickety, blickety, blickety. Sniper blicky, man.
Blickety, blickety, blicky. Funny ass.
Sniper.
Gang, gang. Now Kodak even signed 2Gs, the General Blicky, to a label deal, basically solidifying the Choos in the music industry. 2Gs came out with the song Suburban, which did really well, but it led to a bunch of diss track responses, notably the direct diss track response.
I know this diss track is Chef G No Suburban diss track, which is become more famous than the original one. Like, y'all don't know Chef G, then y'all need to go check his music out. Dude is good.
Chef G called No Suburban, which overtook the original in popularity. Of course, Chef G is a Crip from Flatbush. His crew has been warring with GDs for quite some time, as is the trend in New York right now. And Chef G himself got into fights with his ops at the courthouse.
As y'all can see in the video, your boy ran up and got punched up. It was two of them, both of them. Punch both of them. Your boy ran up and got done up. How you gonna run up and get done up on your own live?
And he got into a big brawl with one of the most popular members of the Blickies.
Blicky, rest in peace to Nick Blicky. Rest in peace to Nick Blicky. Rest in peace to him.
Who actually stabbed Chef G in the head.
Hey yo, tune in, everybody tune in.
Bro, look at this dude, bro. Look at his face, bro. He got stabbed on his head. Dude, on videos, on live, I guess, he's smiling, fool. Bro, New York niggas are different. Look at this dude. He's smiling, bro. If I was in his place, I would be like lying down, thinking of some shit like this dude on live laughing, bro. Like, come on, bro. You on demon time, bro.
This is too much. This is too much now.
Now, Nick Blicky himself had a lot of songs bubbling in the underground with 4 million views, 2 million views. Like, his career was getting hot, but he was also getting into shootouts with Woos in Brooklyn. For whatever reason, couldn't just focus on his career. And just 4 months ago, unfortunately, Nick Blicky was killed.
443 breaking news out of Brooklyn, where a popular rapper was shot and killed overnight. Nick Blixey was discovered with gunshot wounds on Winthrop Street. Tributes poured in from the hip-hop world on social media for the Jamaican-American artist.
Just hours after he posted to IG that he was dropping his first official tape in June, he got shot in the upper body and in the ass with a shotgun 7 times. In the video of his body just laying in the streets of Brooklyn,
the dudes that come for him, they just don't want him to shot and go to hospital. They want him dead 7 times on the upper body. The weird part is, dude shot is on his ass, cause they want him gone. Like, no, he not surviving.
surrounded by police. It's tragic. It all happened 4 blocks away from where he lived in Flatbush. Immediately, the Woos took to social media to clown his death.
Rest in peace, Nick Blicky, who just got killed.
Yeah, man, shit is crazy. And then now guys is online laughing at each other's death. Like, this shit is not cool, man. Like we shouldn't be laughing and talking about dancing on each other's graves. These are rappers that are from the same borough, too. Like this shit is ridiculous, man.
Of course, the NYPD monitored everything people were saying on socials. Quote, without question, these are people of interest to us, right? That's directly from the NYPD, because they watch everything. And the very next day, Wu neighborhoods like in Brownsville, Canarsie, and Flatbush were targeted for retaliation by the GDs. It was 3 days in a row of violence. 3 Wu members were killed in that week alone. See, Nick Blicky was beloved, right? He had a pretty big following. Even the gangster disciples in Chicago were paying respects to him. People like FBG Duck, rest in peace, and other FBG folks were listening to his music on IG Live. He's even got a song with Duck, so the gangster disciple tie is strong from New York to Chicago, and now the Wu rappers are matching that energy, with Fabio Foreign going to Chicago, 264th and King Drive, the mecca of the gangster disciple war, and basically making a music video with King Von, who he's got beef with all the GDs in Chicago, extremely GDK.
Love it here. Oh shit, GDK, I like GK heaven.
Now, as for the future of Brooklyn drill, Pop Smoke is still one of the highest selling artists in America. He's the face of the drill movement even after his passing. Fabio is next in line, but he's got big boots to fill with Pop Smoke's legacy. The fact that his car got shot up a couple months ago in Atlanta is not good news. This year, Bobby Shmurda was supposed to touch ground in December, after 6 years being behind bars, but his parole was denied. Unfortunately, he will not be coming home until 2021. Now, the Chos are still applying pressure, but recently had a big internal drama with Coach the Ghost disowning one of their top rappers, MV Kane, saying he can no longer be GD.
The poison is eliminated from the tree. Anybody that's GDK, it's none of that. It's none of that. It's no, you're not playing no GDK games, nowhere. You're not tolerating disrespect. So he's no longer GD, but let us know what's the facts. Let us know.
Basically, Kane's been out in Atlanta. His hotel room got robbed, his Instagram hacked, YouTube took down all his music with millions and millions of views deleted, and the hackers, when they got his Instagram, they put up a bunch of disrespectful stuff towards GDs. I don't think that's why he got kicked out of the Chos, but people were saying he was causing too much beef, too much drama, so they disowned him. But yeah, man, that's the Brooklyn drill scene. Let me know in the comments what you guys want me to cover next. If you're new, make sure you subscribe with notifications on, and I will see you in the next one.
That beat goes hard. Wow, it was crazy. The crazy part was, what is his name? Peter Martinez. The dude got put his leg in a bucket and put semen on it and throw his ass in the ocean. I can't even imagine. And Nick Blicky got shot in his head. It's cool. I learned something about that GDs. Bloods and Crips are cool in New York. Except GD, because GDs are against everybody. It's almost like Chicago, it's not almost like Chicago. So, learn something new. Y'all comment down below what y'all liked about it, about the video, what y'all learned about it. And I was trying to let y'all know that next week I'm going to be reacting to the same type of documentary about another rapper from Toronto. I'll let y'all know next week which the rapper is, so stay tuned. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and smash that subscribe and turn on the notification bell so y'all could get notified every time I upload a video. And I hope y'all stay safe and stay happy and stay blessed.